Okay, so we are back here at Fort Defiance Antiques and just wanted to show you this back area of the store where they have some vintage clothing. You can see some sequin items and various patterns, and this large set of china here. If you need a set of china for a wedding or something, you know, those kind of sets are really good. Got a Disney book here, Goofy. Vintage Pepsi hat, so that's really cool. This goes to a clock, so that's like a clock pendulum. This hat is very interesting. I wonder, I think I have something like this at an estate sale coming up, so that's interesting. This bag could have some lucite handles on it. Not sure. Looks a little bit newer, but that plastic is very interesting. So you got to watch out for the good plastic items. And then there's books back here, and you know, like some cameo glass on this lamp, and then a Coke tray. She is very happy. She's having a good time with that Coke. Then they've got some old books here, so if anybody has the patience to look through all these books, you might find some good ones. Antique stores are very interesting places. It's like a glimpse of history is probably the way to look at it. Seeing a glimpse of history, the things that people made to be valuable and collectible and gave people jobs. You know, there was a guy back there in Germany somewhere making beer steins, so when people came and visited Germany, they could leave with a nice souvenir. A couple little Breyer horses, and they're not looking at you. They are not looking at you. There's some tins here. This one says Home Oil Company advertising, so probably a very old oil company was using that for advertising. And then they have some ladies' hats here. Let's take a look over this way. Some bottles, like old bottles. Some people actually will go and dig for bottles. And you can see that one has an eagle on it. So some people go and they dig in the dirt, try to find a bottle that's valuable. It's kind of like a hobby. I never really took it that far. But we have hunted for some things, and we've kept an eye out for some things. So this one, this is like a yearbook, I think, from Napoleon, Ohio. I had some of those, and they are sold. Nice DeKalb corn sign, the corn cob with wings. It's very interesting. And there's a copper pot with a lid. This is very interesting for showing off some clothing. It's like forget what you would call this. Does anybody know what that's called? Because the name is getting away from me right now. The lady, she's got a sickle in her hand, so she's farming and thinking about her husband, I think. So let's see what else we can find. I'm not sure what those are. Looks like some kind of reel. Some very old cars here, metal cars. Some metal trucks, like Structo trucks. So this looks like the toy section, the vintage toy section. And then some tools as well, some old saws and things. Then looks like, I wonder who made that car. Maybe Packard, an old-fashioned Packard car. My mom worked for Packard Electric when I was younger in Northeast Ohio. So that's kind of why the name Packard rings a bell. But you can see there's an old box and some tins here. See, if you can't leave your house, you can just shop with us. And we'll show you all kinds of things. A lot of bottles. And then there was a wooden box I saw over here that I thought was quite interesting. But let me show you the upstairs here. There is some furniture and things upstairs. This antique store actually has 2 stories, so it's quite large. You can get some shutters for the house if you need them. If if you have one of those vintage houses. Now, this lamp is very interesting. It has two nice pieces of frosted glass on it, and it's only $45. That's a pretty good price. Try not to knock anything over, but some galvanized metal buckets, and then these are for like a staircase. So staircase banisters, essentially. This looks like an old East Lake furniture chair. That print back there reminds me of Maxfield Parish. See, I'm getting there. I'm learning a few things, folks. And then looks like an old perfume bottle. But this is the upstairs area, so this is probably the area where you can really get a deal on stuff, you know. Let's see what else they've got. It's like an old side table. Looks like a little honey pot with some bears, so that's cool. And then there's like a little soap dispenser. What is that? Oh, there's a leaded glass lamp with a bird on it. So Tiffany style leaded glass lamp. Looks like another, couple. See, this one's interesting. This one reminds me of Maxfield Parish as well. Women depicted in some kind of paradise scene. Seems to be pretty characteristic of Maxfield Parish. But a lot of furniture over here. So that's really cool. We got a composition doll, and she's very cute, giving the side eye. Over here is a leaded glass door, so that's cool. And let's see what else we can find. A little baby chair, antique baby chair. Looks like there is a third story, but probably for storage. This building that this store is in, I believe, was an old building that what used to be on a canal, so the canal boats would come in and deliver things through the water. Old movie poster. Let's see if I can show you that. Very interesting. Some lamps up here. The air conditioning's up here, so bear with me on that one. It looks like a wicker mirror, then a high chair. Looks like a torchlight lamps. See how it has an open top, like a torch. This is like a vintage baby stroller, and a couple Hitchcock chairs. These are like Hitchcock style chairs, which at one time Hitchcock furniture was quite valuable. It may still be. Yankee Clipper sled, that's very nice. And then you can see pretty much the whole store. Over there we have an embroidered chair, East Lake style. And then this looks like a baby rocker, an old-fashioned baby rocker. Keep the baby busy with a little horsey, huh? So then some more furniture over here, so very nice. And there's a lamp with a brass eagle here. But I did want to show you this one box that I saw downstairs. Oh, here's a spinning wheel. That's kind of nice. Kind of collectible there. The type of stuff that I've bought over the years. But this is not my store, so this is the store of a friend who I come and talk about the business, you know. Let me show you down here. Now there's a variety of clocks on the wall here. This looks like a banjo clock, Seth Thomas. And then over here, looks like a Black Forest German style cuckoo clock. Try not to fall over on the stairs, but I can't make any guarantees there. Very interesting French Louis the 14th imaging there. Seth Thomas box clock. You never know when you're gonna find that item that is extremely valuable. There's a Coca-Cola clock, and then this piece of furniture is very interesting. I think this might be like for postal furniture, old postal furniture. And little displays throughout the store where they have salt dips and things like that. More collectibles, a little baseball bat, some fishing reels and some baseball cards. Masonic star there. And then over here, some jewelry. It's a very interesting paperweight. I believe that, yes, a silver certificate. See the blue ring on there. And maybe a tintype or daguerreotype there. And I think I've showed some of this in a previous video. But one thing I did notice is this very interesting box. This says Red Diamond Explosives Austin Powder. It's not Austin Powers, it's Austin Powder. So definitely some interesting things throughout the store, as you can see. And there's a lot here to see, so it's hard to capture it all on video. But anyways, I think I got a pretty good glimpse for you guys. So make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. And like I said, this is Fort Defiance Antiques if you see anything you're interested in. And there's a nice Masonic frame as well. I was wondering what type of stone these were made out of, the little horses' heads. And then this bowl back here could be Murano, kind of reminds me of Murano style glass. But yeah, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, and we will see you next time with more fun videos about antiques and collectibles. Oh yes, these little bisque figurines I thought were super cute. We got a squirrel and a bunny. And don't forget to leave us a comment if you see an item you like this turtle ashtray there. All right, well, we will see you next time, and give us a thumbs up. All right, thank you.